Before marriage, a girl has to make love to a man to hold him. After marriage, she has to hold him to make love to him. Sex is emotion in motion. The difference between machines and human beings is that human being can be produced by unskilled labor. Everything in the world is about sex except sex. Sex is about power. Sex, the pleasure is momentary, the position ridiculous, and the expense damnable. Love is a matter of chemistry, but sex is a matter of physics. God created sex, priest created marriage. Sexual pleasure is, I agree, a passion to which all others are subordinate but in which they all unite. In America, sex is an obsession. In other parts of the world, it's a fact. Sex is God's joke on human being. The first and the only principle of sexual ethics, the accuser is always in the wrong. Women do not sleep with men but with abstract concepts, power, reputation, money, fashion. Bite marks are love's note written in flesh. Few women inspire tenderness after sex, few men have courtesy to fake it. When the male organ of a man stands erect, two-thirds of his intellect go away and one-third of his religion. The difference between sex and love is that sex relieves tension, love causes it. Never pass up a chance to have sex or appear on television. I know nothing about sex because I was always married. Sex is much better with a woman, but then one cannot live with a woman. It is the sexual energy which governs the structure of human feeling and thinking. Sex in France is a comedy. In England, it is a tragedy. In America, it's a melodrama. In Italy, it's an opera. In Germany, it's a reason to take up philosophy. At the heart of pornography is sexuality hunted by its own disappearance. Except for 75% of the women, everyone in the whole world wants to have sex. An intellectual is a person who has discovered something more interesting than sex. The best deals and the best sex happens outside of boundaries. Hey, don't knock masturbation, it's sex with someone I love. If a woman sleeps alone, it puts a shame on all men. Below the navel, there is neither religion nor truth. An oath taken during sex is not valid. When the lamp goes off, all the women are the same. Children ought to watch pornographic movies. It's healthier than learning about sex from Hollywood. I figured out I'm bisexual. I have sex twice a year. I don't know the question, but sex is definitely the answer. Sex at age 90 is like trying to shoot pool with a rope. I can remember when the air was clean and the sex was dirty. If it wasn't for pickpockets, I would have no sex life at all. Men have two emotions, hungry and horny. If you see him without an erection, make him a sandwich. Sex without love is an empty experience, but as empty experience go, it's one of the best. Outside everything women is a fat man trying to get in. Everybody says sex is an obscene. The only true obscenity is war. Love starts with the head and its ends with the three small drops in the pee pipe. Sex is really one touch, the closest of all touch, and its touch we are afraid of. Sex is just another form of talk where you act the words instead of saying them. Pornography is the attempt to insult sex, to do dirt on it. Really true intimacy is rare and it depends on other things besides sex.